Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I want to pay tribute to a young woman who has transformed a bullet wound into a megaphone for millions of people across the world. Her name is Malala Yousafzai. She is not only the youngest Nobel Peace Prize winner, but also one of the most inspiring voices for education, equality, and courage in the face of hatred. Malala was born in Pakistan's Swat Valley in 1997, and she grew up in a world where the Taliban banned girls from going to school, but even at her young age, she knew that she could not stay silent. Malala's story begins with her father, an educator who ran a girls' school. Inspired by him, she began speaking publicly about girls' education at the young age of just 11. She blogged anonymously about her life under the Taliban rule. In October of 2012, unfortunately, Malala's activism almost costed her her life. A Taliban gunman boarded her school bus on her way to her father's school and shot her in the head for speaking out. By the grace of God, she survived, and instead of retreating and retaliating, she took it upon herself and came back stronger. She founded the Malala Fund and co-authored a best-selling memoir, I Am Malala. She became a global advocate for education, especially for girls in conflict zones. In 2014, at the age of 17, she won the Nobel Peace Prize, and her impact is far more than just symbolic. Her organization supports projects in over 8 countries. She has spoken at the United Nations, met with world leaders, and influenced policy discussions on a global level. Her life proves it, and her courage is not just one in standing up to terrorism. It is consistently showing that compassion is louder than the force of hate. Now, why would her story be important to us today? Because we live in a world that still needs voices like hers. Even in our communities, education is not always equitable. Gender bias, socioeconomic barriers, and even apathy still threatened access to learning for certain communities. Malala reminds us that standing up for what is right, even when it's uncomfortable, is how change starts. She was just a child when she raised her voice, so we have no excuse. Her story urges us not just to value our education, but to fight for it for others too. So in conclusion, today, I am paying tribute to Malala Yousafzai, not as a victim, but as a victor. She teaches us that bravery is not the absence of fear. It is the decision that something else is more important. Let us remember her name, not just as a headline, but as a call to action, courage, and compassion, and the right to learn. Thank you.